To edit a sidebar within the main content area, which is basically this area on the website. So basically anything in the main overlay that appears on the right hand side in a smaller column, that's known as a sidebar. So on the About Us page, what we've got is we've got opening hours, our location, and right at the bottom of the page we've got partner links as well. So what we need to do to actually edit any of the sidebars is log into the CMS, and from the menu what you've got is something called Appearance. If you select Widgets from the drop down menu, you'll see two areas. You've got your available widgets and then you've got your actual sidebars, and from that what you'll notice is you've got the page name. So the page sidebar, that's your default one that appears on every page unless you select otherwise. What you've also got is your blog sidebar, which is for the events, contact sidebar for the contact page, join in sidebar for the join in, and booking for the booking page as well. What you'll see is on the page sidebar you've got the option of opening hours, our location, and partner links, as you just saw on the About Us page. If you use the arrow at the side here just to expand that, you'll see that it's got the titles, which you can change yourself just by typing in over the top, and also the opening hours and times for that. If you use to add more content, that's absolutely fine, and all it will do is just drop the content on the actual website down a little bit further, but that's all fine from that. Once you've finished editing, if you just hit the save button, and actually once you've saved it, close it down. One thing to notice, if you change the opening hours on the page default one, what you need to do is actually go through the options and make sure that they're all being changed on each one, because they're not all linked in. So for the opening hours, if you changed it on the page sidebar, you need to do it within the contact sidebar as well for that. Things like the our location, that's pulling through a Google map. Now what you need to do is that needs to stay the same unless you move office, but if you need that changing again, that's something that you could give us a call to change for you. You'll notice one thing on the blog sidebar, it's slightly different. You've got something called your categories and your archives, and that's basically because it tells it to look at the archive system of the blogs and see and order it by dates and also by categories as well. What you have got is got a number of different widgets that I've set up for you already, so if you wanted to sort of drag and drop and add more content to the pages, then that's totally fine. So if you've got a Twitter feed up and running, what you've got is you've got the custom Twitter feed where you can actually just click it, drag it and drop it, put your Twitter username, the title, how many items you want, hit save, and that will automatically pull through any Twitter feed that you do and place it in the sidebar of the blog itself. To remove something from your sidebar, if you just click on it and pull it away from it, it will delete it, but it will still be in the actual main palette that you can actually drag and drop it. There is a number of different things on here. You can add a calendar system already if you want, another map. You can pull images in from Flickr, which works in the very same way as YouTube does, but only for images. You can actually pull in Vimeo videos as well as YouTube, RSS feeds, plain text, tag cloud, or a slideshow if you wanted to. You can add a search your site option in there. I would advise against that, because what that needs to do is we need to create an actual search landing page for that, which isn't functioning on the site at the moment. That's more sort of a phase 2, but if you're unsure about any of this, just give us a call, but it should be pretty sort of straightforward for that. There is no update button on this page, so once you change any of these and press saves, that automatically updates on the website. Remember to refresh your page before you see the changes take hold.